News Extra, today brought to you by First State Bank, and here's Kevin Mooney.
Thank you, Dennis. Good morning, everyone. And our guest today on News Extra is Amy Winters, and we're going to talk about something that's been going on for quite some time, the Twin Cities Baseball Fundraiser, this year at the Hampton Inn on April 5th. And welcome.
Thank you.
Welcome to the show. All right, talk about what this is, for people that don't know what this is all about, in addition to being a fundraiser, how much fun they can actually have with this.
Okay, this, like you said, has been going on for 30 years. We have a banquet, which the dinner choices are prime rib or shrimp. And in addition to the banquet, there is a reverse raffle with a minimum grand prize of $5,000. And there's tons of other winners besides the grand prize winner. We do a silent and live auction. And social hour starts at 5:30, and we usually wrap up around 10, between 9 and 10 o'clock, and everybody just has a lot of fun at the event.
Yeah, it sounds like a ball. And once again, it's April 5th over at the Hampton Inn. It's $25 for the dinner, prime rib or shrimp. Now, the reverse raffle is $100 to get one of those tickets, right?
Right. It's $100, and we have at least 15 people who win their $100 back. And then when we get down to the last 10 tickets, the prizes start going up, with the first one $125. And when we get down to 5, we actually auction off another ticket, which makes it even more fun. And the last 10 get champagne, and every time a ticket's drawn, there's an opportunity for someone to auction theirs off and maybe make a little money or stay in the mix for the $5,000 grand prize.
Yeah. So a lot of people, how many people when they get down to the last 5 decide to keep their ticket, or do they get kind of nervous and auction it off? It's hard to say.
It's different. Like one year we had everyone who was up there stayed up there the whole time, and then other years you'll have almost every single one of them, it seems like, auctions them off. So it just kind of depends on the crowd and what you have going on with the people up there.
Yeah. So obviously this is a big fundraiser for Twin Cities Baseball. I mean, you guys need money for travel expenses, for equipment, a lot of different things, right?
Yeah, and maintaining the field, you don't realize how much all of that stuff adds up. Fuel costs more every single year, hotels are more, paying the coaches, of course, so it's a big expense. And we do one big fundraiser annually, and this is it. So we generate a lot of money out of this, and that way we don't have to do other, a lot of fundraisers throughout the year.
Yeah, that's great. And like you said, it's been going on for 30 years, so a lot of people know right about this time of year it's going to happen, and they need to get their ticket to the event as well as the raffle ticket if they can do it, right? Yes,
and we have people that have been, a lot of the same people buy tickets every year. It's repeat supporters. We have our list that we call before we start contacting anybody else, and those people have first shot at it. So, in the past we've sold 200. This year our goal is 250. So for those people who haven't been involved, this is their opportunity to get in on some of that money. And if we sell 250, the grand prize will be more than $5,000. It'll go up depending on how many we sell over 200.
That's great. That's great. All right, let's take a break here, and we'll have Amy Winters back right after this.
Just like you believe that you shouldn't run down and buy a new tractor every time a new model comes out. But when the costs of not getting one are higher than the cost of
we've had to turn people away the last couple of years.
Our ag lenders are experienced in equipment financing.
We may not hit 250, but that's what we're shooting for.
Top of your bottom line. Stop by and see us. Let's talk. First State Bank. Member FDIC. When you grow, we grow.
All right, we are back on News Extra. Amy Winters is here to discuss the Twin Cities Baseball Fundraiser coming up April 5th at the Hampton Inn. It's $25 for the dinner ticket, the prime rib or shrimp, and then you can also buy a $100 raffle ticket and an opportunity to get a minimum of $5,000, maybe more if you're the last ticket available. In addition to all the raffle things that we just talked about, you also have a silent and live auction as well, right?
Yes, we have lots of businesses who donate items for those auctions, individuals. We're very grateful for all the support that we get for that. The items range from golf at almost every golf course in the Panhandle, Nike sunglasses, Oakley sunglasses. KNEB is donating a Deadwood trip this year for the auction. We have meal coupons, oil changes, golf lessons, pitching lessons, you know, you name it. We've got just about everything out there that we auction off.
Yeah. You auction off the players as well?
Yes, we do. That's always fun. I remember the first year we got involved, Eric got auctioned off, and they basically, people buy them for 8 hours of work, and some of them go for several $100s. So it's pretty fun when they get that going as well.
Yeah. And the players can do whatever, paint or move stuff around in your house or do yard work with you.
Whatever they want.
Whatever they want. Okay, so and the players look forward to that probably a little bit, don't they?
Usually
I would hope.
They're fighting over who's going to get auctioned off. Usually is what happens, and they'll throw the young ones up there and say, "It's your turn. It's your turn."
Okay. We also need to give a shout out to your major sponsors every year, and because Westco and NTC have been major sponsors for quite a few years now, right?
Yes. You know, David and Gina Briggs at Westco, they do a ton for our program. Nebraska Transport is always our bus sponsor, maintenance on the bus, fuel. So without those two sponsors, you know, we would be in trouble with a lot of things. So we really appreciate what they do for our program as well.
All right. Yeah, no question about it. You can get one of those unique Westco. There aren't many teams that have orange and green in their color mix. So you can get one of those unique Westco baseball hats and stuff. Probably sell some of those, right?
You know, we've talked about selling them. We sell them to the families and stuff, and we talked about having them available at the concession stand, so that's a possibility. We always have a fan appreciation night where we give away free T-shirts. So that's one chance for people to get the Westco shirt.
Okay. All right. So once again, let's give the date and where and how they can get involved.
Okay, it's Friday, April 5th at the Hampton Inn. Dinner tickets are $25. Prime Ribber Shrimp are the meal choices, $100 raffle tickets. And if anybody's interested, they can just give me a call on my cell phone, and then we'll get someone to get out and get with them to get the tickets. My number is 641-5125.
641-5125. Write it down. Pretty simple number. 641-5125. You can get a hold of Amy Winters and start getting your ticket and get lined up for April 5th, Twin Cities Baseball Fundraiser. Thank you very much, Amy. Appreciate you coming in.
Appreciate it.